Hello, legends. Welcome back to Life on the Ranch. Good to see you returning. You absolutely wonderful legends, you. Love to have you come back. Always look forward to seeing you. Today, we're just having a little ranch fire. Well, we're having a fire on the ranch. Just a tiny little thing, you know. Maybe a couple of 5 feet high. Maybe a couple of 10 feet wide. Maybe a couple of 20 feet long. You know, just a tiny little ranch fire. I mean, here on the ranch, we like to have small fires. You know, small fires. And yes, if this is what I call a small fire, what do you think I would call a big fire? Gotta clear out all this dead brush from when we were clearing up firewood. Branches are useless for the fireplace. So we're gonna burn them up. Give you guys a nice entertaining fire. Go ahead and grab your marshmallows. You got a minute or two before we're time to roast them, but hey, you might as well be ready before you need them. And just in case things get a little bit out of control, we got the hose here. You know, I mean, it only stretches from the barn. I still have 100 feet of hose extra right here at my feet. So I could wrap this thing 3 times and still have hose left over. I mean, as it goes, it's gonna burn. This may end up being a 2-part video. Part 1, getting started. Part 2, and it's finished. We'll see how she goes. If you like watching bonfires, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Go ahead and leave a comment below. What's the biggest fire you've ever had? Did you burn down your neighbor's house because they pissed you off? You have a little fire in your backyard that's, 2 foot around by half a foot high. What's your biggest fire? You burning 30 skids at a time on the beach? Go ahead and let me know. I would love to see your biggest fires. This ain't my biggest, it's just one of my average. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, burn, burn. This ain't no disco inferno. It's just a fire burno. Burn, baby, burn. Let's get you a better angle, because I mean, hey, you didn't tune in to see the smoke. You're here to see the fire. Well, there's the little fire for now. As it gets bigger, you'll get to watch her grow with me. She's got all the food she needs. Now we just need to wait for her to expand in size. We'll watch the life of the fire. Right now, she's a little baby fire. Eventually, she'll grow and expand to a teenage fire. And then soon, she'll be the full-size adult fire. Eventually, she'll be a little bit old and she'll be a grandpa fire. Did you know that insurance companies are warning campers that if your tent gets stolen at night, you won't be covered? Well, we can see she's starting to get just the tiniest bit bigger. We got just a few branches in there. If I had to guess, I'd say about 256. If you got that reference, drop a comment below. Where did that one come from? True legends hit the trifecta. They drop comments, they hit the subscribe button, and they're subbed for all the best legendary videos. Are you a true legend? Look at her now. She's twice as big as we first started. It's a thing of beauty it is. Shall we take a walk around and see how the other side's burning? Burning, burning, burning. Let's go take a gander, legends. Let's check her out. Need some fire up over here to get her going better. I had one going there, but I guess she didn't want to burn that well. It's a giant thistle until the fire gets to her. Is this section burning or just smoldering? Looks like smolder. There's nothing burning back here. Standing in a great place to get smoked out. Back up a bit so I can breathe. I'm gonna get burning in a few more spots. We'll be right back. Come along, legends, while we get our fire kicking up a little hotter in a few different spots. Where should we go? In here, underneath all these branches? Good call, legends. I'll be right back. And there it is. Let's see if we can get this one to burn up a little bit and catch these branches going. Where else should we go with it? We'll just let this stuff burn itself back, and then we'll feed it in because we don't want to get in too close to other things. So you say we should go in here, Legends? Let's do it. Here we go. Let's get that stuff burning. You say we should get one started under here too? Well, alright, here's the Legends. The Legends know best. Maybe over here in this pile of scrap crap. Let's do it. Right in around here, maybe. Looks good to me. Let's grab our torch and get her going. That should get the fire growing nicely. And there it is. We got a little one there to dry that dried out log on. It's been drying since last summer. How's this little Disco Inferno doing? Well, it's got plenty of fuel above it, so it should get going. This is all stupid dry wood. It's been in the barn for 10 years before we got to it. That is a dry barn.
You could bring back that smoke tray.
All this old dried out hay should get going nicely. We still got our original fire back there burning. How's this thing? You think it's going to catch on anything? These are old year-old branches. They should burn easily.
Want me to film you for a minute?
You can see fire burning in a few little locations now. Let's see how she does.
Where's your dog?
You know what this fire could use is a few pine trees. That stuff would get her ripping in no time. Well, I'm not firing the tractor to drive to the other end of the ranch and get those dead pine trees. There'll be a fire for another video. That'll be one that goes up and burns out inside of 20 minutes. But you'll have to tune in later to see that one. I think that little fire cube on those old branches might just be getting something going. Or it's just got itself going, either way. We'll have to go back and look at the other halves of the fire. It looks like it's pretty much just got itself going. Those branches are stubborn and don't want to burn right now. They will, but not yet. And there's this little one starting to catch on and spread. It's doing its burn thing, it's getting there.
Very slowly.
I think we have more smoke than fire.
smoky flame thing. Get it close enough and then actually put the thing out.
There's a little bit of wind, got them coals burning again. That's what we needed, a bit of wind to get this thing going good. Well, there it is. It burnt itself out. Those branches didn't want to light. Disappointing, really. But some of it burns well. Some of it, well, just doesn't really want to burns. Watch this fire grow. She's gotten bigger already. Especially this part, now that we've gotten past the little smoky bit. Now she's doing her good thing. Burn, baby, burn. Well, this sounds like a good time to remind you of our sponsor. Today's video was sponsored in part by Fire, the great natural cleanser. There's pretty much nothing it can't burn, except for, well, maybe that rock there. Fire, proudly helping you clean up things that you don't want. Cost, a match and a few fire pucks. Time, well, depends how big it is. Fire, been burning up things since its invention. If you want yours for a discount, use promo code LIGHTER to help you get it lit. Or for the additional better promo code, use promo code TORCH. Really helps get her burning. Thing about the fire not burning so well is because we're in an area with very little wind. I mean, you can see trees and more trees. No, look, trees. Wait, what's that over here? Trees. Back here is trees, followed by some trees. We got trees, and then we got this tiny little bit of an opening. Not much of one. There's our garden. Or is it our weed patch? Well, we're not really sure which it is. Garden, weeds, both. Here's the garden expansion zone. Over there's some more garden expansion zone. Back here is going to be all garden expansion zone. But first of all, we have to get rid of this fire pit. We're going to burn it all down, then we're going to fill it in with manure, and then we're going to have Garden City, boys and girls. Garden City. Do you like food? So do I. Do you like knowing what went into your food, how it was grown, and how it was raised and produced? So do I. Garden City. Allowing you control over what you put into and onto your food. Oh, and control of what you grow and don't grow. Though it kind of requires you to do all the work. Worth it. So I know that I have all organic, all non-GMO, and as much heritage as I can get my hands on and regrow every year. And then there's the animals, all non-GMO feed, free range, happy, delicious. Speaking of animals, I gotta harvest meat birds tomorrow. Not many, I got like 15. I just couldn't get my hatcher to work this year. It's kind of disappointing. Tried 3 times with failing hatches every time. Otherwise I would have like 150. Tune in next spring when we're selling pigs. They're a Tamworth Cooney cross. A little bit of a slower grower, but a lot richer of a meat. Huge for lard production. Absolutely delicious. It's our own crossbreed. Look at this fire, eh? It's like a toddler size now. It's going and growing. Well, legends, we're getting near the end of our time for what this potato can hold for video recordings. So it'll be a 2-parter. Second part will be the big flame on. When you tune in for that one, it'll be the adult fire. But for that one, you'll need to make sure you got your steaks ready. You can set up the grill and we can grill up some nice, delicious steaks. Steak.
We got some fire going here.
Yeah. Well, legends, this has been the startings of the ranch fire. Tune into the next one where we can get her really ripping and kicking. I'm the Matterhorn. This has been a fire on the Shieldborn. And you are a legend. It's been lovely seeing you again. We'll see you in the next one. Over and out.